Tsavo lions, the man-eating lions. The two lions that killed 135 people in just 9 months. Tsavo is a region of Kenya with a history of two male lions that became man-eaters, killing and eating over 100 people, the highest ever number of human deaths recorded by lions. Unsurprisingly, these two lions became known as Tsavo's man-eating lions. While lions are amongst the most dangerous animals in Africa, very few lions earn a reputation for being man-eaters. So what was it about these two Tsavo lions that gave them such notoriety? To understand this, we'll need to go back to 1898. In early 1898, British soldier, hunter, and author, Lieutenant Colonel John Henry Patterson was sent to oversee the construction of a railway bridge over the Tsavo River in Kenya's large and wild Tsavo region. Construction of a railway in this part of Kenya was planned to connect Uganda with the Indian Ocean at Kilindini Harbour, to improve the infrastructure and extend the power of the British Empire in Africa. The railway project was intended to link Mombasa, Kenya to Lake Victoria in Uganda in order to create a trade route for raw materials and British goods into Uganda. The project relied on the skills of thousands of imported Sikh labourers from British India along with local labourers. The lions were only one of many problems encountered during the construction process. To start with, much of the construction crossed through Maasai tribal lands. In 1895, 500 workers were killed by Maasai in retaliation for the alleged rape of two Maasai girls. Tsavo lions are different from savanna lions. They are exceptionally large, and the males are maneless. Their behavior in the wild is also different, and they may have become accustomed to seeing humans as easy prey following years of slave trains passing through their territory, where bodies of the dead were left where they fell. In March 1898, just a few short days after his arrival, news of some missing workers appeared at Patterson's desk. At first, he took no action, but as the day passed, news of more workers disappearing came through, and the rumors turned out to be a reality. There were a pair of maneless male lions stalking the railway construction workers' campsite at night and dragging people from their tents as they slept. For 9 months in 1898, workers on the British Kenya-Uganda Railway were terrorized, attacked, and eaten by two enormous lions. At least 35 people, and possibly as many as 135, depending on the source, were killed by the stealthy lions named by natives Ghost and Darkness. After these incidents in March, there was a period of calm with no lion attacks. However, a couple of months later the pair of Tsavo lions returned and started attacking again, this time with increasing intensity. Despite the workers' attempts to ward off the lions with campfires and thorn fences, the attacks continued to the point where they were happening every night. As a keen writer, Patterson documented all of the happenings in Tsavo, which was later published in his book, The Man-Eaters of Tsavo, 1907. He noted that at the start of the attacks only one lion at a time would enter the camp to take a victim, but as the weeks and months went on the lions became more brazen, both walking together into camp to seize a victim each. Killing the Tsavo lions. At this point workers were fleeing from Tsavo and the bridge construction was put on hold. British colonial support arrived with reinforcements of 20 armed men to hunt and kill the lions, with traps set and men hiding in trees to ambush them. Before Patterson's arrival to supervise the construction work, rumors of killers' lions had already started circulating. From March to December the two lions picked off workers. Efforts to barricade work camps failed, and the work crew became increasingly terrified. It fell to railway engineer J.H. Patterson to stalk and kill the man-eaters. Patterson was a skilled hunter, but not a professional marksman. He finally tracked and killed the first lion in December of 1898, and then shot the second lion 3 weeks later. It took 10 shots to kill the second lion. On December 9, 1898, Patterson shot one of the lions in its hind leg. It escaped, however, and came back to camp that same evening and began stalking Patterson as he tried to hunt it. Patterson shot the lion again, and the next morning found its dead body not far from camp. It measured 2.95 meters from nose to the tip of its tail. 20 days later, on December 29, the second lion was found and shot 6 times over the course of 11 days. Patterson claimed the lion died gnawing on a fallen tree branch, still trying to reach him. In 1924, Patterson visited the Chicago Field Museum to give a talk on his experiences with the man-eaters of Tsavo. After seeing the collections and receiving an enthusiastic welcome, he offered the remains of the 2 lions, which had served as trophy rugs in his home for 25 years, to the museum for $5,000. Since the 1990s, the Field Museum has been actively involved in further field research in the Tsavo National Parks. Researchers have studied the Tsavo maneless lions, and have located the man-eater's lair as shown in Patterson's book. The story's fame was rekindled by the 1996 film The Ghost and the Darkness, named for the 2 lions. In Surprise, the railways are still in use today under the control of the Kenya Railways Corporation. As their territory is encroached upon, the Tsavo lions continue to occasionally snack on humans.